All right, folks, welcome back to the channel. It is my first paddle of 2023. I'm staying at Fish Creek Campground. I'm going to be paddling Square Pond, so follow along. All right, folks, welcome back. This is Square Pond. It is definitely a pond. It's not a large body of water. And this is my first paddle of the year. So Square Pond is joined with Fish Creek Pond over behind me here. The sun is setting. It's a late afternoon paddle for me. The shoreline of both Fish Creek Ponds and Square Pond here are almost completely covered with campsites. This is the ever so famous DEC campground, Fish Creek, and I'm staying up here for a few days. You will get a review on this campground after I'm through, but it has been many years since I stayed up here. I'm gonna say it's got to be 25, at least 25 years since the last time I was in here. So I don't remember much about that last trip. But I remember being here. I just don't remember much about it. But yes, this is probably one of the most popular DEC campgrounds there is out there, and it is a pretty decent day. It's early May. The ice obviously is all out, and a little bit of wind. It's probably about 66 degrees, but with the wind it makes it feel like it's about 60. The sun is setting over my shoulder because I got here this afternoon, and I'll be here for the next couple of days as Jax and I go out on to an adventure tomorrow. And but since I got here, I wanted to throw the kayak in and paddle some. My first one of 23. I'm excited. So yes, this is a very popular campground up here. It's probably, I think, one of the earliest to open for this season. This opens in, I think, the first weekend in April. I've had friends come here that first weekend, and they've had to have their site plowed for them so they can get their rig in there. But that's I haven't been up here that early, but it did open earlier this year. So it's been open for about a month now, and this is early May. So, but anyways, in the 1920s, the Conservation Commission recognized the fact that people wanted to get out and explore these areas, and so they started establishing camping sites throughout the Adirondacks. They started with the lean-tos and the tent platforms, and by 1924, it was so popular here that they recognized that they started the need for bathrooms, facilities, and drinking water. So that was established, and by 1928 they had doubled the size, and throughout the 30s they continued to increase the size of this campground to what it is today, over 300 sites up here. And if you come up here, it is, unless you get on Reserve America early in the year, it's hard to get a site up here. Right now, they have half the campground is open, half that's closed until I think May 20th, and then the rest of the campground opens up. But this place is, right now, I got here this afternoon, for being midweek. There's a lot of people here. They're older people, because the schools are still in session. But yeah, they're older people here. They come up here. The Adirondacks black flies are out. As I said at the site, without the breeze, they're all over you. Once we get a nice breeze, you can probably hear the breeze in the camera. But once we get a nice breeze, the bugs are all gone. But yeah, so this is probably one of the most popular campgrounds in the DEC network. Square Pond here and Fish Creek are interconnected, so you can paddle from one to the other, and you can paddle over onto other ponds too. Motorboats are allowed here. There are areas that you paddle off into where motorboats are not allowed. But yeah, it is finally decent weather, and we'll see what tonight's going to bring. It's supposed to be about 38 degrees. I can take that. Got that little heater in the camper that works just fine. But if you come, Fish Creek is located on Route 30, about 11 miles northeast of Tupper Lake. Reservations are made through Reserve America, and yes, I know a lot of you don't like Reserve America. I'm in that crowd too. It fills up quick, so you may get lucky and find an open site every now and then, but normally it's pretty full all summer long. And so I'm gonna head back to my camper. Jax is waiting for me there, and I will be doing a review of this campground later on. Once I get through the weekend, I'm gonna do a review of it too, so look for that video. But I'm gonna go paddle on, and the sun is setting, and I gotta go get dinner going too. All right, folks, you watched all the way through. Thanks for that. If you liked the video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button down below. Continue to follow the adventure. And remember, folks, tomorrow is no guarantee for any one of us. So disconnect from that Wi-Fi, connect to this out here. You won't be disappointed.